After a 3-month trial and nearly a week of deliberation, 3 Melbourne men have been found guilty of plotting a terrorist attack in Australia. A Supreme Court jury found the men planned to kill as many people as possible in a shootout at Sydney's Holsworthy Army Barracks. Their motive was anger over Australia's involvement in the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. 2 of their alleged accomplices were acquitted today and released from custody. The ABC's James Bennett has the details.
After more than 3 months of evidence, one of Australia's biggest terror trials has reached a verdict.
What would you like to say about what's happened today?
Just a little.
And what about the others that are in the dock?
Unfortunately, both well.
3 men, 34-year-old Wissam Fatal, 27-year-old Saini Awais and 26-year-old Naif El Sayed were convicted of planning a shootout at Sydney's Holsworthy Army Barracks. 2 others, Abdirahman Ahmed and Yaqub Kare, were acquitted. The convicted men of Somali and Lebanese descent planned to fire until they ran out of ammunition or were shot. Hundreds of intercepted telephone calls, many translated from Arabic or Somali, formed the basis of the prosecution's case. Federal police tapped the men's phones for 6 months before their arrests in August last year. Overwhelmingly apparent throughout the trial was the group's strong opposition to Australia's involvement in the Iraq and Afghanistan wars. In phone conversations, they often expressed their support for Islamic fighters. Some said they would be willing to become martyrs to advance the cause of Islam. Fatal himself conducted surveillance on the army base, a site he later described as a soft target.
As he was found guilty, Wissam Fatal stood and thanked the members of the jury, saying to them, "Ladies and gentlemen, I respect you. Islam is the truest religion of them all." And it's not his first outburst. During the trial, he abused Judge Betty King, telling her that she wasn't listening to his defence counsel.
In a statement, Attorney General Robert McClellan described the operation as a clear example of how state and federal police and intelligence agencies are working together to combat the threat of terrorism. Somali community leaders say the acquitted men never wanted to harm Australians.
It's a relief because the family waiting for them.
I'll go home, see my daughters.
The 3 guilty men face up to 25 years in prison. They'll be sentenced next year. James Bennett, ABC News, Melbourne.